Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I am here with some crocheted trims. These are by the piece. These came off of the tablecloths and bedspreads that I've been cutting up for the doilies, so these are the trims that were off of them. And then at the end I have some wedding dress trim bundles. So if you're not interested in crochet, fast forward to the end and I have some bundles there. Up first, lot N is a pink one. This piece is 2 1/4 yards long, and it is 5 inches deep, and of course it's pink. Let me see, I guess I can come in a little bit. And that's the pattern on it, scallop border. It's going to have these little half doilies every so often. This lot N, I am asking $5 for the piece, and I have 2 of these. Lot O is the same trim that you just saw, but in white. It is 1.5 yards long, this piece, 5 inches wide. It's going to have the little pieces every so often. For lot O, 1.5 yards, I am asking $3.50, and I have 2 of these. Lot P is pink again, a different pattern. This one has the half doilies at the bottom of it, and the kind of lattice work up here. It is just over 2 yards long, and it is 4 inches wide. My measurements don't count these little peak things. 4 inches wide. For the just over 2 yards, I'm asking $4.75 for lot P, and I have 2 of those. Lot Q is the same as what you just saw, but in white. This you can, and all of these are cotton, so you can easily tea stain them, or coffee stain them, or avocado stain them, or stain them pink like I did. This is lot Q. This piece is 1 1/3 yards long, and of course 4 inches deep. And I'm asking $3.50 for lot Q. And I have 2 of these. Lot R is similar. This one is, I would say, an off-white. Yeah, just off-white. It is 2 yards long, 4.5 inches deep. A little bit different pattern on this one. And I am asking $4 for lot R. That's a 2 yard piece. I have 2 of these. Lot S is the same as lot R, different length. This one is 1 1/3 yards long by the 4.5 inches deep. Same pattern as the last one, different size. I am asking $3 for this one. That is lot S. Lot T. Oh, okay. Lot T was an inset piece from that the same 2 last ones that I showed. This was an inset piece. It has the little half doilies on either edge. It is about 1 yard long, and I am asking $1.50 per piece for lot T, and I have 4 of this one, lot T. Lot U, we're getting into some wider ones here. Lot U is 1.5 yards long. I can find the end of it. There you go. It is a ecru color. Vintage, very vintage looking, almost a tea stain. It is 6.5 inches deep, so this is a wide one. It has, you can cut this up in different pieces. You've got this scallop piece at the bottom, you've got one in the middle that has some little decoration in it, and then you've got this open weave part up here. Come down so you can see the detail on, and of course the little half doilies every few inches. That's the scallop part. So this is lot U, 1.5 yard, oops, wrong way. 1.5 yard piece for $4.50, and I have 2 of this one. Oops. Lot V is from that same tablecloth. V is 1 yard, a 1 yard piece, that same one that I just showed you, 6.5 inches deep, ecru color. I am asking $3.25 for lot V, and I have 2 of those. Lot W is, I think, the widest of the ones I have. This one is 8 inches deep. It is also an ecru color, scallop border on the bottom. This one, the lot W, this piece is 2.5 yards long. So you've got a nice length of it on this one. And I am asking $7 for the 2.5 yard piece. That is lot W. Lot X is from the same tablecloth. It is a 1.5 yard length piece, the same trim. And I'm asking $5 for this piece, 1.5 yards, and I only have 1 of this one. That was X. Lot Y is similar to one of the ones I had earlier. This one is an ecru. This is a 2 1/3 yard piece. Just about all of them have these little half doilies along the top part, and then you've got your scallop along the bottom. This one is 6 inches wide, and that's the pattern on it. Lot Y, I am asking $6 for this 2 1/3 yard piece. And finally, of the crocheted items, lot Z is that same pattern that I just showed, but this one is a 1.5 yard piece of it, 6 inches wide, and I am excuse me, asking $4.50 for lot Z, and I have 2 of that one. And now moving on to the wedding dress trim bundles. I have 4 bundles available. They're all almost exactly the same. I had a lot of pieces up on my shelf that came off the dress in smaller pieces, and I had some left over from previous videos that I had a piece left of. These bundles consist of anywhere from 8 to 10 different trims, and they are all anywhere from 3/4 of a yard to maybe around 1.5 yards. So they're shorter pieces, but you have a nice variety in each. And I'm just going to show you one of them. This is kind of an example of the trims that are in the bundles. I'm just going to go through these really quickly. There's a piece of, come down some. There's a piece of this one. There's a piece of this one. This is the cream. These, they're all neutrals but one. You've got some alençon, you've got some embroidered, you have some cut work. This is a cut work one. And this one's about 4 inches. You have a piece of that. I have another piece of this one. I had a lot of shorter pieces of this cream one. It came off the dress that way. Here's a piece of this one, the iridescent, and the scallops. There's a piece of this one. There's a piece, I think that this is very similar to the first one, or maybe it's the same one. Like I said, I had a lot of short pieces on some of the dresses. They came off all in, they had little short pieces of them all over the dress. Another piece of that one. There's one piece of pink in each of the bundles. This one, there are no beads and sequins on it, and the top edge is a little ragged. It was hard to come off, but the bottom edge is really pretty. So one piece of pink in each of the bundles, and then a piece of wider alençon. That's that one. This one is about 6 inches deep. So you're going to get a piece of wider trim in there as well. So this is an example of one of the bundles. I only have 4 available, and I'm asking $18 for this bundle, and there's quite a few yards in here. Like I said, 8 to 10 of various lengths of trim. So that's all I have for today. As things sell out, I will mark them as sold down in the description box below, so you'll know what's still available and what's not. If you are interested in purchasing anything you've seen today, also down below is the instructions on how to order if you're a first-time customer. And that's all I have for today. Next weekend, I'm planning to do another doily video with the newest doilies that I have in. So look forward to that. And bye for now.